Near the Harborfront Center, another charity drive saw dozens of canoes being portaged along the banks of the lake as people raised money to send kids to camp. They may have looked a bit like fish out of water. Instead of being on the lake, dozens of canoes were instead being lugged along the lake shore.
So you put this thing called the yoke on your shoulders there, and you just balance it out so that the center of gravity is right above your head, and then you just keep walking and do your best to balance it.
The balancing act was a charity effort called Canoe Heads for Kids, raising money to send kids to camp.
These kids, our campers that we support, are kids from low-income families who wouldn't otherwise have an opportunity to go to camp or have access to other recreational opportunities through the summer.
Among them were brothers Adrian and Nick.
Camp's very fun, meeting new friends, trying new things. Like, just the experience of camp itself is very incredible.
The original plan was for the campers to portage 7 kilometers west and then paddle back 7 kilometers east. But they couldn't do that today because of the higher levels of Lake Ontario, as well as the high levels of E. coli in the water, meaning a long walk back with the canoes on their backs.
Like any canoe trip, you just got to roll with the punches, and we can't control the weather or the high water levels, so we'll just do our best.
The extra effort, though, was definitely worth it.
I went to camp for 12 years, and it was by far the best thing that I've ever done. So it's exciting to be able to raise money to send other kids to do that as well.
Camp, they say, is a transformational experience, teaching lessons that kids may not learn back at home.
The idea of camaraderie, the idea of sharing and being part of a community is something that I didn't really have in my neighborhood, and camp really brought me and my friends together.
They portaged for hours today, often with a smile, knowing that they're helping give one more kid an unforgettable experience. And this year, the charity raised $175,000, helping send hundreds of kids to camp this summer.
Well, as you can see